Okay, here's the entrance, and in here we've got three like courts. One is for soccer, another one is for basketball. In the middle of this compound, it's so that's like 20,000 in advance, or there we go. So it's springtime. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right, beautiful day in Shanghai, having lunch, and this is our front patio, so to speak. Yeah, sitting area here. We're having lunch. For this villa slash house, you pay 12,500 yuan per month, but now the prices have dropped. I mentioned it in other videos before. So yeah, in Shanghai you can find slightly cheaper similar houses. It's a 4-floor, 4-bedroom, 2 bathrooms with basement. Basement is also massive. We turned into a small gym. You can do the same thing. It comes with parking. If you pay, parking is extra. You pay it how much? 4,500 a year. All the prices I'm talking about here are in Chinese yuan. Yeah, some of the people were asking me on YouTube, so here's a little information for you. If you want to relocate to Shanghai, you can, if you have a family, you can consider renting a villa or buying even. This kind of villa, it costs, if you want to buy, around 9 million yuan, 10 million yuan, something like this. You can convert Chinese yuan into USD, you know, when you are watching this video. So current conversion rate, $1 equals to 7.2 yuan. There we go. Okay, here's the entrance, and you have a small cupboard, or warehouse in here, where we keep our bicycles and stuff. Yeah, some space for you, to put your stuff if you want. But yeah, this is how it looks like, and there we go. This whole area consists of similar houses and villas. They're quite similar. Yeah. This is our front patio here. Behind the house, behind the villas, you have gardens here, extended to the entirety of the area.
This is the old one.
Which one is old, Sarah?
This garden.
Yeah. It's not old. See, it's very beautiful.
Playground.
Yeah, there are playgrounds as well for kids. In there one, and then there's another one. If you have kids, they can go.
Take my slipper.
No, I didn't.
Because my son is.
There we go. So this sort of houses, you see. There you have a river flowing. Okay, it goes all the way to Huangpu River. You know Huangpu River in the center of Shanghai. So this river also flows into that. There. So these are the playgrounds. Over there you have another one for your kids. So there are so many actually. I don't know the number. The area is too big. So there's so many playgrounds for kids. Even in the mornings, in the evenings, you can just if you like to jog, there are trails like that for jogging. This is the river, small bridge over this river. Let me show you the river. There we go. It's a small river, goes all the way to Huangpu. Okay, so this is the other side. There. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. And as I mentioned, parking is available across the area. There's overground parking. You need to pay, obviously, annually or per parking, like per day they charge in this area. Per 1 day, you only pay 15 yuan. It's slightly over $2 per day. Underground parking, mostly available for annual subscription, which costs 4,500 yuan per year. All right. I think if you are the homeowner, if you buy a property, you might include parking in the total price instead of having annual fee. Yeah, that's possible. So there we go. A lot of flowers, beautiful. And in here we've got three like courts. One is for soccer, another one is for basketball, and then tennis court. And free, by the way. It's free. You can go and play soccer. You want to go play tennis, you play. You don't have to pay anything. There, look at the area, guys. So beautiful. There you have it. A lot of people playing football over there. I mean, soccer, some people call it. In here you have tennis court. There. Anyway, this is also small, service that we can do. If you want to rent a villa or house, an apartment from a building like this in this area, I know many property management companies which deal with houses here. You can contact us, email. We will be able to assist you if you want. If you're interested in this area, if you want to rent a space here. So let me know. I'll be glad to assist. I can link you up with them, and you can directly deal the rentals. Look how beautiful this tree is. Honestly, I'm not very good at the names of the trees, but there we go. A lot of them are, with flowers blooming. There we go. So it's springtime, and yeah, we have this sort of trees everywhere. Look at here, small lake in the middle of this compound. It's also in the same area, guys. Yeah, we are still inside the same area where we have our house. Parking for electric bikes. There's another building here. As you can see, unofficial video for the channel. Many people have been asking me, about relocation. They approach us from different parts of the world. Even recently we got American family, Canadian family. They're thinking of relocating to Shanghai. which is, recommended, because I keep mentioning one of the important, aspects of living in Shanghai with your family is the safety, and also accessibility to high quality education. So literally, crime rate in here is zero. I mean, so many years in Shanghai now, we haven't experienced any problem with safety. Your kids go to school, yourself even, go outside. You don't have to worry about it. Like, you don't have to really worry about somebody coming to you with a gun or knife or, anything at all. And police quite friendly. So yeah, for families, that's why I really recommend, considering Shanghai instead of many other market cities across China. There are so many like Guangzhou, Yiwu, etc. Why? Because literally the reason is that those cities are marketplaces. So growing a family there, living there, might not be ideal for the kids. It's yeah. Where in Shanghai, you have quality facilities, starting from education, healthcare, or even like housing like this. This type of areas you cannot find in those market areas. Because before settling in Shanghai, I went around, researched extensively in different cities. We couldn't find anything similar. Look, some people really take care of their garden flowers. Look at these beautiful flowers. In some houses you have this back patio. See, ours is front, but this one is slightly larger. Yeah, there we go. And there is one tall building in the two, actually. One is this, and on the other side there's another one. Here we go. Not tall, I mean, in this area there's building like this as well. But on the ground floor you have a similar type of houses, similar to ours, and with their back patio or front. There we go. Very beautiful. And this whole area is surrounded by kind of fences, and there are several gates. There's 24/7 security. 24/7 security to enter and exit. So with cars, you have to register your number plate, obviously. So that's how secure the area is. And also, a lot of people asked, how does the payment method work? So in whole China, actually, not only in Shanghai, when you're renting an apartment or house, you have to be prepared to pay 1 or 2 months deposit, and then every 2 or 3 months advance payment. Let's say your house costs 10,000 yuan every month. So you need to be prepared to pay at least 2 months deposit. Okay, that's a deposit. It's secured. It's given back to you when your agreement finishes. So that's 20,000 yuan as deposit. And then, depending on how you negotiate, you might be able to pay like 3 months in advance or 2 months in advance. And every 2 months or every 3 months you pay. So that's like 20,000 in advance, or let's say 30,000 in advance. Even the deposit and then payment method really depends on how you negotiate with the landlord. And another very important point is, I know in some Asian countries like Japan and Korea, they require a local person to be signatory. So in China, you don't have that. No local person should be a signatory for you to rent a villa or rent a house. Okay, it's very straightforward. You find the landlord, you talk to them directly, without any local guarantor. Okay, so yeah.